Good day. Let's start our discussion in MAPE. Our component for today is health. The content standard is the learner demonstrate understanding of human sexuality and managing sexuality related issues for healthy life. Performance standard, the learners appropriately manages sexually related issues through responsible and informed decisions. Most essential competencies identifies the different issues concerns of teenagers. Initial example, identity crisis, and the need for support and understanding of the family. In this lesson number 4, we have issues, concerns of teenagers, STI, and HIV. Before we proceed to our topic, um, the live stream teacher, give us a let's use the word warning. All right. Pag sinabing warning, it needs a parental guidance. So, siguro naman naiintindihan nyo yung meaning ng parental guidance, no? Kailangan ng patnubay ng magulang. This topic is very sensitive. When you said sensitive, it's not easily comprehend of a normal mind or normal way of understanding things. May mga bagay na sabihin nating kapag narinig nating pinag-usapan ito ay nakakatawa or sabihin nating nakakadiri. Alright? That's why it needs parental guidance. Somebody will guide you while discussing this. According to this, these are if you recall, these are the questions being asked in the first part of the live stream. If I'm not mistaken, it was fact or fiction. In live stream, it's not a fact or fiction in live stream. Medyo binago lang, no? Okay. According to this, write true or false on the space before the number in order to find out your knowledge in sexuality transmitted infections, particularly HIV/AIDS. When you finish this module, you will have the opportunity to plan for yourself on how to avoid being infected with HIV/AIDS and live a healthy lifestyle in order to have a healthy relationship with your family. Number 1, we have please tell whether this is fact or fiction. When we said fact, katotohanan, or when we said fiction, parang hindi siya totoo. Kabaliktaran ng katotohanan, no? Fiction parang ano lang, sabi-sabi lang, or parang pantasya, fiction. Okay, number 1, a person can acquire HIV/AIDS from using intravenous syringe. Pag sinabing intravenous syringe, ito yung pang-injection, syringe. Okay, intravenous syringe used by the infected person. Number 2, most sexually transmitted infections can be treated and cured without medical attention. Last part na yata ito nang diniscuss. Number 3, if an HIV/AIDS woman gives a normal birth to a child, her child may have a greater chance of being infected too. Number 4, a person always knows when he or she has a sexually transmitted infection. Always knows daw. Number 5, people who get sexually transmitted infections have a lot of sex partners. May mga tao daw na who get sexually transmitted na hahawa ay marami daw partner. So, diniscuss yan sa ating live stream at sinagot din yan. Kung ako nagkakamali, last part yata pala yan. Yes or no ang ginawa dyan eh. Alright, we have what is it? STIs. Okay, so if you still remember, there are 20 types or 20 kinds of bacterial infection na pwedeng maging sakit ng isang tao na makuha niya sa kanyang kapartner kapag siya ay may karelasyon. Alright? This is a very sensitive part of our discussion. We have parental guidance. So, I hope when I said karelasyon, you know what I mean. Alright? Hindi siya yung bagay na simpleng mother and son relationship, father and son relationship. Hindi yun. Hindi lang siya mag-best friend relationship. Alright? It's not just a grandfather or granddaughter relationship. And it's not a simple best friend relationship. It's more than that. Okay, may karelasyon sila or may relasyon, may nangyaring relationship. And we have common sexually transmitted infections. We have AIDS, chlamydia, genital herpes, gonorrhea, and syphilis. And in live stream, it was discussed there the meaning of HIV and AIDS. AIDS is the final stage. Ito yung pinakamalala. When it said fatal communicable disease, ito yung sakit na nakakamatay. But in the first stage, it was named as human immunodeficiency virus. It doesn't have the capacity to fight the foreign bacteria or illnesses in our body. In our body kasi meron tayong tinatawag na defense. Meron tayong bacteria or good bacteria sa ating katawan. And it was called as immune system. Lumalakas ang ating immune system kung tayo ay nag-exercise, nagpapaaraw, kung tayo ay kumakain ng masustansyang pagkain, at nakakapagpahinga na maayos, or mahaba, or tamang oras. If all this were not being followed, hindi nasusunod, sad to say, humina ang ating immune system. Example, lagi kang puyat, sa hindi mo maintindiang dahilan, maaaring humina ang iyong katawan. Pagka ikaw ay may sipon, mahirap ka na maka-recover or di ka na makabalik sa dating situation na ikaw ay nakakahinga na maayos, hindi ka ubo ng ubo, ganon. That is weak immune system. According to this, early symptoms of infection with HIV may include a rash, sore throat, fever, and tardiness. Yan. Ito yung mga early symptoms. Ito daw yung symptoms o ito daw yung mga nararamdaman ng isang tao may HIV. Sore throat, masakit lalamunan, fever, medyo nilalagnat. Yan yung diniscuss sa live stream. So, I hope naintindihan nyo yun. Sa inyong murang edad, pagka may ganyan kayo nararamdaman, kailangan natin magpa-check up. Di natin kailangan hintayin lumala. Rash. Pag sabing rash, mga parang butlig-butlig sa balat. People with AIDS cannot fight off diseases that healthy people could easily resist. Yun na nga yung diniscuss ko kanina, no? Okay, meron ditong provision. We have RA 7719 or the Blood Services Act of 1994, Republic Act 8504, also known as the Philippine AIDS Law. Yan. So, kailangan alam nyo yan. No, we have the Philippine AIDS Prevention and Control Act. Okay, hindi ko na rin discuss yan dahil diniscuss naman niya kanina, no? Alright, these are the following. What's this? Filipino going abroad and among community people in general. Isa-isahin ko lang, ha. They state, the Philippine AIDS Prevention and Control Act of 1998 or RA 8504 is the government's response to treat of HIV/AIDS in the country. Important provisions of the law include the following. The state shall promote public awareness. Hindi ko nabubuin dahil nasa module na naman yan. Yung dinidiscuss ko ngayon is module nyo. The state shall also ensure safe practices and procedure. State shall provide a mechanism for anonymous HIV testing and shall guarantee. Okay, alam nyo na yan. The Philippine National AIDS Council. PNAC. Tuloy nyo na lang yung basa. So, these are the provisions. Yun nga yung sasabi ko sa inyo kanina. Nung pumasok sa bansang Pilipinas, yung HIV, it's not common to Americans. The HIV. This HIV is a sexually transmitted disease. STD. Ito ay makukuha lamang kung ang isang tao ay nakipagtalik or nakipagrelasyon sa kapwa niya na mayroong ganitong sakit. Paano ba malalaman yon? Una, hindi mo kasi mahuhulaan na meron siyang ganun. Dahil maayos yung condition niya. Dahil di niya naman papakita na may sore throat siya eh. Okay? Siguro nung gumaling siya sa lagnat, di niya naman siguro papakita yun na nakikipag-date kayo, may lagnat siya. Hindi ito nakikita instant. Kapag ito ay nakokontrol niya na at kaya-kaya niya nang mabuhay na may ganitong estado and ikaw ay nakipagrelasyon sa kanya, possible na kung ano yung sakit niya ay mas madali kang mahawa. Kasi yung mga good bacteria or mga panlaban ng kanyang katawan ay may hina. Pagka yan ay nakarating sa katawan mo, hihina rin yun. Maapektuhan yung mga panlaban ng mga bakterya. Dahil yung good bacteria natin, posibleng maihawa kung napakalakas ng mga sakit. Yung mga sakit na nahawa o nakakahawa. Hindi naman siya actually sakit per se. When we said sakit, kunyari sipon, pagka kayo ay nagkaroon ng taimtim na relasyon, isang araw may ginawa kayong kagaya ng ginagawa ng mga magkarelasyon, pagkatapos nun ay nagkasipon ka na. No, it's not just a simple cold or fever. Okay? Even without the person or having his presence, kung wala siya tabi mo pero sinisipon ka pa rin tapos nilalagnat ka pa rin, ibig sabihin meron ka ng yung mga weak soldier ng katawan niya meron na or nakapunta na sa katawan mo. And naihawa na yon dahil hindi na nila kayang lumaban sa mga bakterya, kaya posible na ikaw ay ganun din. Ganon kalala ang immune system. Kahit ano pa sakit na dumapo sa, for example, sakit na yung malala, cancer, hindi ka na makaka-survive doon kung meron kang AIDS. Okay? Or HIV. For example, meron yung nakakasabay mo sa daan, may TB, tuberculosis. Hindi ka na makaka-survive doon kung may AIDS ka nga dahil wala ka nang panlaban doon sa virus ng tuberculosis. Kunyari, meron kang sakit sa tiyan. Okay? Yung sakit mo sa tiyan is simple lang naman. Nagkaroon ka ng AIDS. Ayun. Possible na iyon ay lumala. Dahil hindi niya kayang labanan yung bakterya na nakapasok sa iyong katawan dahil yung mga soldier na panlaban sa bakterya ay nagiging mahina. Okay, we have your assessment. How do you rate yourself? Alright. Anyway, we also have your assignment in live stream. You're going to perform that too. You're going to answer that 4 items. Most of the questions is essay, so you have to answer in essay. You have to answer in your notebook. Tapos pipicturean nyo yan. Gagawa rin ako ng link para ipasa nyo yan. Alright, so I think hindi na muna natin siguro i-discuss to kasi according to this, read and understand each item. Write A if you agree with the statement, and D if you disagree. Then total your score based on the guide below. Meron pa siyang guidance or guidelines. Number 1 to 5, you can tell when a person has STI. Nako, parang nasagot kasi. Nabasa ko na kasi ito. Hindi ko na siguro babasahin, no? Parang ito kasi yung mga diniscuss ko. Pero anyway, you can answer this. Sabihin ko na lang kung kailan. Okay, so since we're already done and this the last part of the page, we have page 38. Okay, so I hope you learn from this module and I hope we meet the standards of this module. Okay, lesson 4, issues, concerns of teenagers, STI and HIV. And additional is for the teenage pregnancies. Yan. Elementary days, we were being told how egg cells and sperm cells unite. So in this stage, grade 8, di ko na tatalakayin ng malalim ito, no? Pero as long as you know that a young man or a boy which is have the capability to fertilize the egg of a lady or a woman or a girl, pwede na rin silang pwedeng magkaroon ng teenage pregnancy, or sa murang edad pwede silang maging or magluwal ng sanggol. So para maiwasan yon, may nakalagay doon, gusto ko lang bigyan ng diin yung abstinence or abstinent. Okay, sa madaling pagtatagalog, no, sa salita natin, pagpipigil. Okay, kailangan magpigil ang bata na hindi pa nasa or wala pa sa tamang gulang. Hanggang dyan lang muna siguro at wag na nating pahabain masyado. That's all. Thank you. Keep safe.